race for the line, but Brass Hat answers right back. And Brass Hat.
What's going on YouTube? Horse Racing Gamer. We're back with Gallop Racer 2004 action. We got a grade 3 race here for Fine Time 4-year-old colt. And then we got a couple more grade 1s. We got this Normandy we could participate in, 6 furlongs. And the horses we can get on are either Sweet Savior we can request, Arrogant Friend, or Manual Attack. None of these horses are really sprinters, and I prefer to be on a horse that's not a front runner. So I'll get on Arrogant Friend. Oh, he's already been ridden by Dean. I can test for Manual Attack or Sweet Savior. Manual Attack looks a little better overall. Most of his stats are in the 60s. Why is she wearing a dress like that in the stables? I just don't understand. Like, what? Why? Is that stable appropriate to be in a dress that you would wear to like a dining room ball? I mean, somebody just answer the question for me. Just answer. And maybe I just got a little bit of a gripe with her because every horse she puts me on always ends up finishing worse than what we're supposed to. And maybe that's just me. Of course, as a jockey, because I'm racing on these new courses and we're the long shot here, so nothing else to talk about. But I don't know. I don't like her attitude towards me. Everybody else is fine. I think Cooks is the one trainer with the glasses. She's nice. We have a solid relationship. But whoever this new girl is, I don't even remember her name. I'm not feeling her too much. Sure, she's beautiful, but, you know, she's kind of nagging me a little bit, man. She always has, like, plenty of horses, and then, yeah, I don't know. We are where we want to be comfort-wise, dead last. So we should get a 7 for this. I don't know if making an inside run is going to be possible. It might be. But I think we're on the rough. We're definitely on the rough right now, so if we make an inside run, we're going to have to pan out for that. Are we going all the way around? Okay, no, it's just a really long, okay. Other race courses, that's where we would have started, but this one, I guess, is super duper elongated. We're saving stamina, so I know once we hit our spurt, we're good. Now I'm gonna get Fine Time up a little bit. We are the long shot here, so we're gonna have a lot of ground to cover in quite some time.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Let's go. They start on the stretch this early? Are you kidding me? We gotta pass somebody. Are we gonna do it? I don't know. We got a long stretch. Holy cow. That horse is gonna fly. Oh, flew all the way outside. Holy crap. We're gonna catch somebody. I don't know who. Oh, you're kidding me. Woo, look at this spurt. Look at that speed. Flying. Fine Time. Good finish. Supposed to come 14th. Ended up coming 10th. Could have been a lot better. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. They started going at 3.5 furlongs. Now, in real life, that's not unusual. But in this game, putting a horse under the whip at 3.5 is very unusual. That's like the first time I've seen that ever. That just goes to show you, man, we're getting used. I mean, we're getting all these new races tossed at us, man. It's challenging and exciting at the same time. It's new stuff. So this is awesome. We're on Manual Attack. We were projected to finish 6th. 6 furlongs here. Normandy, grade 1. Let's go through the lineup. The 3, Royal World. The 4, Gray Show. Nice. The 5, Fine Type. The 6, Secret Ending. Nice. Got the almost look like the Jerry Bailey colors. 7, Floral Turkey. The 8, Last Derby. The 9, Left One. The 10, Happy Derby. The 11, Arrogant Friend. The 12, Simple Cannon. The 13, Sweet Savior. 14, Blind Neptune. 1, Personal Hill. Got the polka dot. Hiccup. No. What's that thing? I can't even think about it. 2 Manual Attackers. We gotta come over odds. But chicken pox. That's what I was thinking of. Oh my god. I'm like polka dots, hiccups, hiccups, polka dots, and hiccups. Oh man, it's too late. It's late. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning here, and I'm playing Gallop Racer, which is when I always usually play. Because I like playing this game undisturbed. It's my me time. And I'm recording, so it's kind of annoying when you're recording and someone interrupts the recording. Not that it's their fault, but you know, timing wise, it's a lot better just for me to play this at night and enjoy this. My me time, my relax time, and yeah, no interruptions. Pretty solid start here from manual attack. 6 furlongs, and you gotta remember that this is just one straight, and they get going around, they get going much earlier, I've noticed, for these type of races. So we're running at a good pace here. First lap is 13-1. We'll see what this one clocks to see if we're running too fast or too slow, or if we're just about in the middle. Should get a 7. Yes, we do. 11.5. That's a little fast for the first lap, but manual attack is just kind of rolling, so I'm just going to kind of let him do his thing right now. Another 7. All right. Let's go. Nice. And got the grid ability, baby. That means he can run on this surface, but we're still getting past. We are still getting past. Can he have fight to win back from this 6? Man, he's got him under the whip a lot. Guys, this might be our first grade 1 win on a European course. Manual attack with the 777, running on the rough. We dominated that. Holy cow. We were struggling a little bit when we had to get past that 6, but man, that's a tough horse. Holy cow, can I ride this horse again, please? I think those blinkers got something to do with it, man. That is a tough horse. Manual attack with our first European win. That came a lot sooner. Don't you remember me talking about it was going to take a whole year before we won on a European course? Huh. We're not even at quarter 4 of the year yet. We set a record. No way. No freaking way. We set a record. Let's see what those dividends paid. Man, we set a record. That's crazy. Can I say that? I think 11 and 10 are my good saves. So everything else, because you can't delete saves for whatever reason. I think, let me see. Yeah. I think we can start saving from 8 and onwards. Wow. Crushed that race. We were supposed to come 6th. Ended up finishing 1st. 777's grit ability, which means that horse can run on the rough, which we definitely were on. Won the head-to-head. Paced ourselves. Good positioning. Okay. Alright, Pink. Alright. Now me and you are best friends. Now we are best friends. We finally get a winner. You see, there's Karma. I was talking all that shit about her. Excuse my language. Talking all that crap about her and her dress and how I can't stand her, and boom. We get our first win on a European racehorse. On a European course. Most likely with a European racehorse. With her. Won at Normandy. 6 furlongs. Look at the points. Man. That's awesome. We got another skill. Don't know what it is. We have a whole bunch of skills that they don't tell us what they actually mean. Hello, who are you? You look like you somebody that like has a beach house on Miami or in Miami, or a beach house in freaking Malibu or Venice, which I miss so much. Head into the Gallop Racer World Series. Now that I know I'm gonna be in it, yeah. Cause I'm still mad that year they put me in it and I just had no idea I was gonna be there. Okay, he's speaking gibberish. Okay, GWS stands for Gallop Racer Gallop World Series. Yes, I know. And there you have it. So let's see you put your back into it, okay? Well, see ya. You hang in there. The Gallop World Series is a year-long race series to decide the world number 1 in every distance category. It is comprised of 8 races over the categories: sprint, turf. Oh, this is the Breeders' Cup. In order to enter the GWS category, you must first win foreign races of that type. As you are aiming to be the best jockey in the world, you would need those overseas wins too. Or maybe it's not the Breeders' Cup. I can't remember. Wow, you are pretty good. I'm going to have to try harder. I cannot let you steal all of my popularity. Who cares about popularity? I'm just trying to win and do my horses justice and make them champions, man, because they deserve it. Don't you think those special race jockeys can handle a whip? You fancy giving it a go like a windmill, round and round? No, I would prefer not to whip my horse like that. Totally unnecessary, but you know. All of our horses are good, so let's see if we can get them in more races. Extreme Shark. Let's see if we can get him in one more race. And we might retire him after this. Might retire him after this race. I don't think there's anything else for him to really accomplish. He's been a great horse, but we got some other great ones as well. So 6 to 8 on the turf. No, 6 to 8 on the dirt. and either San Fran or Toronto, but we can go ahead and hit this open contest here. Polaris. Bionic Club is ready to go. 7 to 10 on the dirt. See if there's a grade 1 for him. No, but we can either hit this grade 2 or the grade 3. We're gonna go ahead this grade 2 in Nagano. Need a little bit of a challenge for him. Scabbit, she is 8 to 11 on the turf, and we can retire her at any time as well, but I'm not going to do so yet. 8 to 11 on the turf. Any G1s for her? Nope. Somebody we're going to be able to enter in that Osaka Derby. I know I got a couple 3-year-olds. 8 to 11 on the turf. Grade 3 in Miami, might as well. I don't know, it might be her last year too, depending. I mean, we got a lot of young horses. We got 2-year-olds and a couple of 3-year-olds as well. Lovely morning. 5 to 9 on the dirt. We can retire this horse too. Wow. The Sprinters Cup in October. Who can enter that? Anybody? 6 furlongs. I think Lovely Morning could potentially handle that. And my other horses can't. Their ranges are all out of whack. X Factor can run on the turf, but not for this distance. But you know what? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, we did get Stern Friend. Awesome. I was hoping we got that horse. Okay, Stern Friend. Man, we got a lot of horses that quick. I gotta add him to my sheet as well. Stern Friend. His distance 7 to 9 on the turf. Okay. And he's only 2 years old. Damn it. I was hoping we can enter him maybe in that Sprinters Cup. 7 to 9 on the turf. No biggie. Excuse me. I'm gonna see if we can enter. Oh, X Factor's the only horse that can, well, now I think about it, actually, hold on. X Factor might be able to handle the Sprinters Cup. He's only 3-year-old, I think that could do it. Naked Chariot is a 9 to 13 distance horse on the dirt, so that's just a bad move. And Fine Time is 9 to 12, so we're going to put X Factor in the Sprinters Cup. We need to get in a G1, so I'll put him in that. The Osaka Derby, I think I could do with Naked Chariot. It's a little out of his range, but I think he can. I think it'll be a good test for him, and we can get him in the Sprint Cup eventually. But oh, the Osaka Derby might actually be fine. 10 furlongs on the dirt. Man, that might be good for Naked Chariot. Fine Time is 9 to 12 on the turf. Wow, all of a sudden all these horses can get retired. I didn't realize they were all going to hit their spurts at the same time. 9 to 12 on the dirt. Let's see here. 9 to 12 on the dirt. Hit this open condition race for Fine Time. And then Stern Friend. I'm so glad we got this horse. Love it. And not gonna hit his spurt for, man, so he's about, what, 6 or 7? And this horse is gonna get better over the years. So this is a good 2-year-old we got. And 7 to 9 on the turf. And the Cosmos might be good, or that Toronto one. I'm going to take a chance with the Moonlight here in Toronto. I think that's a safe bet. All of our horses are in races, so we'll get a couple more done. We got another one, New York. Let's do it. This probably is Belmont Park. We'll go ahead and request, yeah, Pink owns all the horses, and then that new girl, guy Frank. Him and her, I guess, own these horses for these newer courses. We can test negotiate for these two. It is a 11 furlong race. Let's look at the distance and the turf. No heart in that horse. Secret World. I like this horse. Has heart. Are we going to be able to test for it? We can. Awesome. Winner place. Gosh dang it. That's no pressure at all. We got 3 races, and this will probably be the last 3 of this video. You want to challenge me? No. Sorry, not happening. Next year, maybe I'll accept a couple challenges on courses that I'm familiar with, like the ones in Japan or the ones that I've been running on consistently here in North America. I'm not challenging anybody at any course I'm just not familiar with yet. We're at a long shot here with Happy Glory. It's grade 3 in Philadelphia. I think it might, well, it's inside the range. It's on the turf. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Man, I swear, like, I feel like I'm getting sick, but I'm not like coughing, sneezing sick, but I feel like I'm sick, you know? My nose, my head, my eyes are itchy, like everything. It feels awful. Ooh, that horse got a really bad jump. I wish the gate was still there. You come out of the gate and it just disappears. Like, way to go, Tecmo. Nah, it's all good. I really wonder how great of a Gallop Racer game they would make. How great would it be if they made it like now with today's technology? Think about it. I mean, it's been well over 7 years since the last official Gallop Racer, and I'm being polite with 7 years. It really has been like over a decade, but if you want to count the G1s or the grade 1s, I don't even know if, I mean the G1 jockeys or GI, whatever it's called. I don't even know if Tecmo makes that series. Let me know. I can't remember. I never played it. I've watched videos, and I guess if you're like from Europe or something, it's probably more interesting. The Gallop Racer is definitely my favorite.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Crap, move over! I was trying to move over and it just was not happening. Is this horse going to come out all the way in front of me? Wow. We got plenty of go, but we're just not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Do not cut over in front of me. What are you doing? We're not going to come in last, I hope. Don't come in last. Do not come in last. Do not come in last. Do not come in last. We came in last. Wow. Ah. That was a grade 1, wasn't it? That was a grade 1. Or no. Okay, that was just a grade 3. The track looked different. I don't know why, but we didn't run that best. We actually came in last. That's very unusual, but it is what it is. I believe we got another race right after this one. Open condition race for Extreme Shark. We are the long shot. This may be our last race with our boy. Look at that stats. That's why I love him. Look at that response. 82. It's so easy just to get him to do whatever, and he goes along right with it. He's got heart. He's got some speed, man. 66. I love this horse. It's gonna be hard to retire him, but I think he's ran good for us. I mean, we've had him since the beginning of this. Well, at least the second half of the beginning of this series, at least on this channel. If you're watching me from like West Coast Gamers on my old channel, then I don't know how long we had him back there. But no, I think we've had him for a while. I think we even had him back then too. So bottom line is we've had this horse for a while, man. I think since he was 3 or 4 years old, and he's 7 going on 8. So we've really had this horse for a long time, and definitely an attachment, emotional attachment there to the horse. But we got to let him go. And I think him and Old Onyx will make a good foal. I really do. She's pretty similar in terms of her attributes and I think her stats. So I think the horse will be good. Look at him, man. He runs so easily. Look at this 7s. I don't have to do anything. I literally do not have to do anything with this horse. He just runs and we go, you know? Yeah, the 777s, guys. We're the long shot. If we win this race, this is an absolute. We're gonna win this race. This is I don't want to give this horse away. I mean, I just don't want to retire him. He's still good. He is going on 8 years old, and look at that. Damn near 8-9 length win as a long shot. That's what I mean. Defies the odds every time. And it just sucks that I can't enter him in a lot of grade 1s because most of them, you know, are 3 years old to 5-ish, you know. Most of the big ones in here. There's not a whole lot of grade 1s he can even be put in, but blowing it out of the water. Look at that trifecta, 12,000. Holy cow. Look at the place. 25. That's what I mean. I don't want to get rid of that horse. Technically speaking, I have better confidence in that horse to finish better than his odds than any other horse. And that's not disrespecting Bionic Club or my Philly Sky because they are great too. But, man, Extreme Shark. I mean, that's like, what, the 4th or 5th time. You guys know we've been the long shot on him as a horse and we've won the race. Seriously. That's huge. We got a grade 1 here, 11 furlongs on the turf in New York. I would assume this should be Belmont. I'm pretty sure it is. The 5, Thunder. 6, Dynamite Wildcat. 7, Selfish Image. 8, Special Beat. 9, Rushing Sound. 10, Rosy Song. 11, Big Monster. 2, Major Driver. Major Diver. All right, 3 Vast Courage. We're on the 4 Secret World, and we are the favorite. No pressure at all. And we're running on a new course here, probably Belmont. No pressure. But Extreme Shark, I love that horse, man. I really do. Yeah, this is definitely Belmont. I do not want to retire him. That's not a bad representation of Belmont. And we're going the opposite way. But that's not bad at all. It's really not. I mean, come on. For a game that was made in, like, what, 2003? That's not a bad representation of Belmont. This will most likely be the last race of this episode, of this video. Hopefully we win it. A good start is a good way to start it. Oh, we are actually... Okay, any other time we, like, come out for the warm-up and we run the opposite way, that's usually the way the track is. But we're actually going the right way. As we should. I would hope so. Yeah, that's a pretty good representation of Belmont, man. I gotta admit. I'm pretty impressed with Tecmo. Then again, I mean, Tecmo's make great Gallop Racer games. Even when they do the resemblance of the horses, not every horse is exactly as they should be, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I don't want to get flushed, man. I do not want to get flushed on this inside. We got a 7, which is good, but now... Can we squeeze up here? Okay, we can squeeze. I was going to say. I did not want to get flushed too far back. I just can't get over Extreme Shark. I love that horse so much. I really don't want to retire him. But what else will there be to do besides just running him in races, just to run him in races, you know? Then at that point, it's like, am I being selfish to not retire him and let him enjoy his retirement peacefully? You know? I don't know. If we can't get him in another grade 1 for the rest of the year, we'll probably retire him. Probably. I gotta keep this horse up. We're doing good, but we need space. We have no space, and I don't want to bump this horse. If this horse in front of me could just move. I know. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, now we can go. We're on the rough. We got to move off of that. There we go. Come on, baby. Show me your toughness. May have gotten going a little too late. Let's see. We got a late surge. Late surge. We're not going to get there. Damn it. Got going too late, man. Got going way too late. And I was on the rough, I believe. Or I was on the bad part of the track. A record. No surprise. I know. I messed that one up. That's on me. Anywho, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos with friends and family. Extreme Shark, I love you, bro. I love that horse, man. You know the deal, you guys. We will be back to more Gallop Racer 2004 action, getting right back into more racing. Horse Racing Gamers out. Till next time, I hope you have a great and fantastic day. See you. Goodbye.